Who is this stupid guy, man? Does he even know how to use a gimbal? Shit, man. Wow, just look at those comments. So last week I made a review, an initial unboxing and preview about this WeeBill S. So there's plenty of negative comment regarding the video. So now I'm going to tell you all about the problem I have with the WeeBill S. So first thing first, I am not a regular YouTuber and I'm not a regular video shooter. I'm actually a seller. Regarding the WeeBill S, okay, it is an improvement over the previous WeeBill Lab, but for me the improvement are not substantial, in which they should have fixed, but they did not. So on the first video, I paired it up with the 2470 f2.8 VR from Nikon. So many of the comments say nobody put those fucking long lens onto the WeeBill S. It's not suitable. And I did check the compatibility list. Yeah, it's not suitable. But actually, I got the WeeBill S way ahead from the release of the whole compatible list, in which I didn't get access to until the day of the launch of the WeeBill S. As what been told by my supplier, that the new WeeBill S actually support up to about 4 kg because of the increased torque and the new motor on the WeeBill S. So assuming that, okay, for 4 kg, so it should fit perfectly onto the new WeeBill S. But somehow, the weight is okay, no problem. The WeeBill can actually deal with the weight, okay? But on the first video, I show you that it cannot balance well because of lack of clearance from the WeeBill itself. So I have to put on counterweight. Thanks to few of the YouTuber comments that we should actually put on counterweight to actually make it usable for the 2470 Nikon system. So why do I make a controversial statement saying that the WeeBill have a very important problem? As you can see that this is the WeeBill Lab, okay? So on this model, quite a lot of YouTuber or movie maker, they encounter a problem is that this gimbal does not provide enough clearance for the camera. So if you have to do some low slung mode, okay, the clearance from this axis will be hitting the back of the camera. So a lot of people have this major problem, and then they decide actually not to buy this WeeBill Lab. So come to the late 2019, the WeeBill S, they launched it, saying it provides better motor, better clearance, in which is an evolution of the small WeeBill Lab. But somehow, is Zhiyun actually cater to Sony, or maybe some Canon user only? Because from what I can see from the compatible list, Nikon Z6, Z7, quite a lot of lens actually is not compatible with the Zhiyun WeeBill S. So for example, like the 2470, this please remember that this is a bread and butter lens for Nikon user. So if you make your gimbal system not compatible with the 2470, it doesn't make any sense for the Nikon user. I know, you can say that, oh, just buy the S lens lineup. The new 2470 is smaller, it's lighter. Please take note that if you're coming from Nikon system, you would like to use the old lens also, because this is not a very cheap lens. This is the 8,000 ringgit 2470, and it's a very good lens, very sharp. Of course, the new one is better for video, but this is no slouch also. Okay, so what should the improvement be done for Zhiyun to cater for Nikon user? So actually I do like Nikon profile, so I think Nikon for video purpose is improving, so please continue to think for Nikon user. So I think Zhiyun should actually improve their future product to actually cater for Nikon user also. If not, if they continue to make such a thing, okay, please also consider making some counterweights, because if you do make some better counterweight system, okay, I don't know how, maybe you can put the counterweight here so that your custom counterweight can actually perform better than our own DIY counterweights, because I think when I put some counterweight like this, it looks kind of ridiculous, okay? Not just for Nikon user, I think some Blackmagic pocket cinema camera user also will appreciate that if you come up with some new system, you actually provide some counterweight system inside your box, because with the counterweight system, I think this is a perfectly usable gimbal, because it's for us very lightweight, and then it looks very nice, okay, because you can have the low slung mode very easy, but for this system, no, it's not possible, okay, because of the front heavy problem, okay. So I do hope that Zhiyun, you can come out with some counterweight system by your company, so that people who experience some problem like front heavy problem, you can solve it immediately. And I do hope that Zhiyun, if next time you make a new gimbal, please consider some Nikon user, okay? So that's all from me. I hope that those haters out there will actually listen to what the problem I have mentioned. And I'm not that idiot, stupid fella that don't know how to actually use a gimbal. So remember to subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next video, and I'll be doing some reviews on all things available in my shop. So see ya.